Hello, dear friends. My name is Sofia Dorinskaya. I am a doctor and the head of the Center for Medical Information. I continue to answer your questions. Dear Sofia, I've watched you for a while and trust you deeply. Though unrelated to this video, please share your thoughts on cleansing the body with sodium thiosulfate. People highly recommend this method as if it solves almost all health problems. I have my doubts. You know, I already had a video about body cleansing, washing the body, and so on. I just can't understand what that even means in general. A living organism is not a mechanical machine. If our car gets dirty, drives through a field, I don't know, through some puddle, then, indeed, it needs to be washed. You just take it and wash it with a hose. What does that mean when it comes to a living organism, which is made up of cells? Each cell, in which its life cycle consists of constantly consuming nutrients and releasing these substances into the intercellular space. Then, the drainage system removes all of this from the organism. If a person, for example, has unhealthy kidneys, then this biological purification system is impaired, and problems arise because of this. But it's absolutely impossible to do this with any kind of thiosulfate, not even close. It can actually cause harm if a person has any kind of intestinal pathology. And these solid masses, yes, solid ones. That's exactly why the body doesn't get cleansed. It doesn't eliminate it, so again, here thiosulfate, well, just some substances in general. You also need to deal with the system here. That's why this very concept of cleansing the body, for me as a doctor, as someone who graduated from a specialized biology school, I basically don't understand how to even picture that in my mind. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as cleansing the body, a living organism. That concept just doesn't exist. A body that functions properly, that is healthy, cleanses itself perfectly well on its own. And there's nothing extra you need to do. No special effort required to somehow cleanse it. You don't have to do it, and please don't try. Let's take a look at what they write about thiosulfate, what it actually means. An antioxidant and, scary to say, a bleaching agent. That's what it actually is. It has the ability to effectively neutralize free radicals. What's wrong with vitamin C for you? It's a completely biologically native substance for our body, a substance without which our body cannot live. The human body does not produce vitamin C, and there are no antioxidants better for the human body. I'll tell you more. All vitamins are antioxidants. Why? Because they speed up the rate of metabolic processes. They are accelerators of metabolism, and in this way, cell membranes have the ability to quickly repair damaged parts. From the molecule's point of view, this is the effect of antioxidants. What other substances does the body need for this? I don't know the signs of sodium or thiosulfate deficiency for the body. I don't know of such a vitamin. I don't know of any such substance that functions in the body and whose deficiency leads to any diseases. A deficiency of vitamins leads to very serious diseases, to primary their own pathology, and to secondary pathology. That's true. But sodium thiosulfate, I haven't heard of that. And it's also scary. It's a bleach. Plus, it has side effects like diarrhea and some other things. Well, with diarrhea, you'll end up with pellagra, and then things will get even more fun. It has side effects like nervous excitability, irritability, phobia, depression, and insomnia. Well, there you have pellagra. It causes it. A deficiency of vitamin B1, it causes it. Why? So vitamin C doesn't cause anything? It doesn't cause anything at all. If you just buy something like sodium ascorbate as the acid, that's it. It's a salt of ascorbic acid, sodium salt of ascorbic acid. I don't understand. I don't understand. You see, these expressions, body cleansing, these are peddlers' catchphrases. It's a sales pitch. It's the catchphrase of a person who's trying to sell you something. There is no biological mechanism for cleansing the body, besides what I already mentioned, how the cell sends metabolic waste into the intercellular space, and from the intercellular space, it's collected by the body's waste removal system. Roughly speaking, the liquid part enters the bloodstream, gets filtered by the kidneys, and is excreted in the urine. And partially, well naturally, the solid and some of the liquid part are excreted with feces, as well as through breathing. We also excrete metabolic waste through the skin, and it is also eliminated with sweat. That is, the body. The skin's surface is the largest surface area. The skin is the largest organ by surface area in the body. Can you imagine how much surface area the body has for cleansing? The entire lining of the intestines, the skin, all the alveoli, our respiratory system, it's a huge detoxification system in the body. That's why you shouldn't drink any of that. You know, you'll end up with a lot of problems later. Be very careful with the statements people make about cleansing or detoxifying the body. If you have swelling, it's a sign of stagnation. Stagnation always means slowed metabolism, and a slowed metabolism means hunger and vitamin deficiencies. So, are you not eating enough meat and lacking vitamins? What do you need to do? You need to activate your metabolism, you need to eliminate hunger, and you need to get rid of vitamin deficiencies. Give your body a chance to recover and slowly start doing some light physical activity. As part of pleasant walks, you don't need to achieve any sports records, that's it, and everything will be great for you, and you don't need anything else. It's clear that when a person feels unwell, goes to doctors, and they can't find anything, they start to panic. But I've said this so many times on my channel, and apparently, as long as I'm running this channel, I'll always keep saying it. If you're feeling unwell and doctors can't find anything, then you should look into nutrient deficiencies. What does that mean? Check how much meat you eat and whether you show signs of vitamin deficiencies. That's all. Come take a test at the Medical Information Center. If you really can't figure it out on your own, come for a test. We'll sort everything out in the best way, and you will have all these wonderful results that always happen. When a person is well fed and their vitamin deficiencies are eliminated, they immediately become wonderful. They feel great, their productivity is excellent, and they handle absolutely all physiological stages of their life perfectly, including things like the decline of sexual function. These people live perfectly well, without any hot flashes, without any mood swings, without any of that. That's all absolutely normal, because it's a completely physiological state. And when the body has enough nutrients to keep all of this in balance, and there's enough of everything to pull all the right strings, that's when everything works perfectly. Life goes on as usual, and you don't notice anything. You think you can't live like that, but you can live like that. If a person is well fed, if they don't have any vitamin deficiencies, the whole body kind of lives. But you're not really living your own life. But it's not a burden for you. It's not a burden for you. It regulates what it's supposed to. You give it a portion at a certain time. Whatever it needs, it processes everything, and you live with all the extra vitamins, like supplements, to your food. That's all. I hope I answered your question. Thanks for your attention.